Hi guys, Dr. Tatya here and welcome back to Doctor's Gaming and welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley. We are in the midst of the Agrabah update, so we are all dealing and playing with the Jasmine and Aladdin characters. As you can see, I have my flying carpet unlocked. I'm also here on my first floating island, as today I have a test I want to do to get both Jasmine and Aladdin's friendship up. They are both on one, and I'm about to go give them some gifts. As you can see, the update has brought along ways for you to tell who is what and who has favorite gifts where, which helps a lot, especially if you look at something like this storage here, where it shows you all of the flowers that your villagers prefer at this point for today. Obviously, it rotates every day, so we are going to give Aladdin and Jasmine each the flowers they want for the day. I'm also going to give Remy what he wants for the day, because my star path requires to give a tiny chef his favorite gift. So while we are doing my little test, we're also going to do some of my star path experiments, or at least just start on the star path properly, because we really want to get through the star path as quickly as we can. Yes, we have 40 days, but I don't want to spend my entire 40 days on the star path. So what are we going to do today? As you can see, my floating island has pumpkins, pineapples, and honeydew melon almost all over the place. So I'm going to make Jasmine my gardening villager, and I'm going to make Aladdin my mining villager, and then we are going to see how long it takes each of them to essentially level to level 10. I have about an hour and 45 minutes here to do it in. I wanted to have at least 4 hours so I can properly test whether it is better to do pumpkins, watermelon, or pineapple. Sorry, not watermelon, honeydew melon. But I think, honestly, I think honeydew melon is going to be the plan. We'll have 45 minutes to at least figure that part out. We'll also check how much we can collect right now. I have made a large golden chest over here, which I will put everything in. So once we have at least Jasmine completed with her first line, we'll put all of this stuff there and see how much we get, and then we'll sell them all, and then we'll replant everything with Aladdin. I am wondering whether I shouldn't make Aladdin a gardening villager as well, to make this kind of similar. But I really want to see what the difference is between having a gardening villager and a non-gardening villager. So let's go chat to our residents, go give them their gifts, and start this little experiment. I'm going to go to Remy's first, because I need to at least give him his gift of the day. Then we'll go up towards Aladdin and Jasmine. We've placed them up in the Sunlit Plateau, but we might make a nice unique island for them in the future. See who's at the restaurant today? Well, let's first talk to Remy. Sometimes I lose him. I have something to give you. A zucchini. Thanks to the new update, I know exactly what you want. Alright. I'll see you later. So we've got Goofy alone. We've got Fairy Godmother and Daisy talking about their plans, probably some fashion line. Sally and Fairy Godmother are working together, so it makes sense. Oh, I'll give you a basilberry salad. I don't have a basilberry salad. And Eric is eating alone today. Very interesting. So yes, let's go chat to Jasmine. Find out what she wants. I'll also be able to see what their house looks like for the first time, as I did not actually. I placed it down, but I didn't look at what it looks like inside. Interestingly, we are starting to also put around some decorations for the Aladdin update. I have placed 3 up here. So we've got the large palm tree, we've got this carpet, and we've got this sitting stool. So we are already starting to fill this area up. Oh, and I also put this gold coins here. So let's see what it looks like inside of her house, or their house. Nice. Very nice. Ooh, chest, book. Very nice. Alright. So, Jasmine, I've got something to give you. Let's give you this one. Coffee and fabric is also something else. Hey, look at that. And then we'll also ask you what your favorite food is. Fondness for apples. An apple changed my life. It's how I met Aladdin. That's so romantic. And it helps that apples are also delicious. Alright, so we're going to make her a gardening villager. I have a lot of garden villagers already. In fact, most of my villagers are gardening villagers. I don't have many mining villagers. That's why I want to test out as a mining villager for Aladdin.
We really need to talk.
We do. So I'm going to ask you to hang out with me. And then I'm going to give Aladdin his gift for now. I have something to give you. A red falling penstemon. Perfect. And what's it like being engaged to a princess? Well, it's definitely different from what I'm used to, but I pick things up pretty quickly. There's a lot of rules and etiquette. Luckily, Jasmine knows all that stuff. And she's a patient teacher. Sounds like you make a good team. We do. She teaches me and I teach her stuff. Some days I still can't believe we found each other.
Hey, I've got an idea. Come on.
Alright. This is where we get that outfit. A lot of cool stuff here. Alright, mining. So, let's head to that island. I'm going to... we'll do the first, like, pumpkin patch together. But the rest we are going to do on my own. Where do we want to put this? There we go. Right next to the palm tree. Bit of grass sticking out, but that should be okay. So yes, let's do the first patch together, and then the rest I will do on my own. Clear it all out, show you what level she is, and then replant almost everything. It's going to take that 4 hours before I can do Aladdin then. But I don't think I'm going to get to level 10 with Jasmine through this entire place. But we'll see, we'll see. And luckily, because I am doing Jasmine first, who is my gardening villager, I will be getting a lot of star coin. Because right now I am on 500,000. I'll double check the amount in a second. Because that's also what's important for me, is to get that amount down before I say goodbye to you guys. But yes, look at what does happen when you have a gardening villager. You just get a lot of extra pumpkins. She's already like halfway to 2. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, so we have a lot of pumpkins for our first patch. And then what stock coin do we have? 500,000, 543,037. Okay. I'm not going to sell any of this just yet. We'll sell it at the end of this gathering session. So I'll see you guys in however long this is going to take. Alright folks, just a quick update. We have gone through about 2 or so patches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 patches of my garden section here. And Jasmine is currently on just above 5 friendship. However, my golden chest is almost full. The pumpkins are still 2.5 stacks away. However, my pineapples are very, very much almost full, and my honeydew melon are also almost full. So I'm going to quickly grab the honeydew melon first and see how much they sell for. I'll also grab the pineapples while we're at it, and then sell both of these, and then we'll come back for the pumpkins and see what happens. So I'm gonna go to the Forgotten Lands because that's the easiest place for me to go, with the nearest shop just over here. Let's sell those pineapples first. And now, of course, we know they don't sell... Sorry, not the pineapples, the honeydew melons. They won't sell for as much right now, but because they grow every 45 minutes, I think they might even rival the pumpkins. That is one of the tests I really do want to take, is growing a batch 45 minutes, 45 minutes, 45 minutes, while the pumpkins take the 4 hours. So 90,000 right now. times 4 should get us to 360,000. Wow. Okay. Pineapples. So maybe pumpkins are still big. 133, 186. All right. In this batch, they take about 3 hours to grow, so they definitely have to. If they can exceed. Okay, they just exceeded the 180 times 2, the 360 mark. They've just succeeded over that. So far, honeydew melon not the best, but we are back on 1,000,000. Let's check how many pumpkins, or with the current pumpkins we have, how much they sell for, because that is what I'm very, very curious about. I think pumpkins are still the winner, especially since it takes 4 hours. You can do a lot of things in those 4 hours, but I do need to make sure, right? So let's see. We're just going to sell all of these pumpkins, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, and almost 700 pumpkins. That's a lot of pumpkins that I got from Jasmine at the moment. It's going to be a lot of stock coin. So, and let's see. If this exceeds 400k, then we kind of know that pumpkins is the way to go. But yeah, it looks like we might be getting there. We'll be able to test for a second time anyway. Okay, yes, we are on 452,000. So, unfortunately for me, it does appear that pumpkins are still king. I was hoping that Storybooke Vale would bring in a new crop to make it better. There is a profit margin though with pumpkins over honeydew melons. You get 80% almost of your honeydew melon back, whereas you only get about 60% of your pumpkins back. So that might still be worth it in the long run. But in the short term, you're getting a lot of star coin. So yes, I'm going to continue collecting at least all of these pumpkins, pineapples, and honeydew melons. See if I can fill another chest, because that was actually fun. It's only taken about 20 minutes or so, so we're not doing too badly. I'll see you guys in just a bit. We are over here. There we go. Alright folks, we are back for our second filled chest. Jasmine is still not at level 10. She's not even close to level 10. But as you can see, we have our second filled chest. This time I have a little bit of extra pineapple. You have to remember that while I'm farming, I do sometimes get those orange globules, and I do take them. I don't take the ones that pop off and have a timer, as they just waste a bit of my time. But anytime there is a thing that goes like this, I definitely take all of them, because they're very, very useful. But she is at a 6.5 level friendship, and we are most likely not going to get her to level 10 today, because we only have this entire patch to go, this entire patch to go, and then that patch there to go. So I think we're going to be around level 8 with her. But what I will do is I will sell all of these, replant all pumpkins, and probably water all of them, and then we will see what level she's at. That way I will know how Aladdin will fare, because it looks like we'll be able to do an entire patch for her for leveling up. So I won't be able to get to Aladdin today, but that's fine. Looks like I've even got more pineapples than I thought I would get. I might be able to put all the pumpkins in here actually, and leave the honeydew melon behind. There we go. Alright, so 3.5 rows of pineapples and 2 rows of pumpkins. We are really, really getting a lot of star coin from this experiment, though. I'm going to not need star coin for a while, especially for decorating. I might be able to get some real good dream snaps out of this. So let's start with the pumpkins this time. So we had 400k last time. Let's see if we can get 400k again. It doesn't feel like we're getting 400k again. Nope, I think we're still getting through 400k. So 400 436,000. The pineapples. Are we going to... We were at 380 last time, I think. So let's see if we get about similar this time. Yeah, getting a little bit more. I got a couple of those patches for the pineapples for sure. So 460k. And let's go find out about our honeydew melon. Because, like I say, I think, yes, pumpkins are still the things that you want to buy, especially with the time that it takes. But if you're enjoy farming and you enjoy using the resources, why not go for honeydew melon, as it's a lot less time, and you can get your friendships up a lot quicker, because obviously watering also counts towards your friendship. So I don't think it's a complete waste, this test. I think it was actually necessary. So let's sell all of these, find out if we're anywhere close to 400k with the honeydew melon, because this is the second batch. No, we're not even close. Well, no, this would have not gotten us to the 400k anyway. But this did get us to 95, which for 3.5. No, yeah, it gets you around the same amount, but pumpkins still the best, I'm afraid. So one more patch to go, just to get her level up. So we will see you once I've got all of these patches done, and once I've replanted it all with pumpkins and watered them. Then we will have our experiment at least complete. We'll see where she is at level rating, and then I'll just pump her with some flowers to get her to level 10, so we can start doing her friendship quests as well in the next episode. So once again, see you guys in a bit. Alright, we are back and we have all of the plants removed here. Jasmine is still not at level 10. She is at just above 7. So I'm going to use her to replant all of the materials. And I've realized I do have to replant the pumpkins, the pineapples, and the honeydew melon almost exactly the same way we did for Jasmine. Although I don't think we necessarily have to. I think I'm going to do honeydew melon because they are the quickest ones to grow, and that way I can get straight into Aladdin when we are complete. So let's go sell all of these. I ended up having a lot more pineapples this time because I had a patch on the far northeast that had a lot of pineapples. So it's going to be fine. We'll know by the first batch whether Aladdin levels up quicker or similar to Jasmine, and that is part of the video as well. I already have my answer as to which crop is the best. Best crop is, as always, how do I do this again? I can do this. There's a way. There's a way to do it. Yep. The best crop is pumpkins. 633. All right, excellent. Yeah, I want to select this one, please, and then I want to hold the button. There we go. But yeah, the best crop is pumpkin for cash purposes or for star coin purposes. But I am still curious to see how much I will get in the end of a run for entirely just honeydew melon. So we will do that in a bit. It has been just over an hour. But I will start replanting all of Jasmine's stuff. Let me go buy the... oh, that was another place I want to go. You'll actually be able to, for the first time, see my Storybooke Vale builds. I have not built a lot in here, but I have built a lot actually up on this section. I am making an entire honeydew melon farm over here. With cypress trees and these very, very difficult to find walls, and we have a nice picnic area that is going to be built. I love how this is coming out. So I'll buy about 400 or so honeydew melon, and then we'll go from there. This is just going to be for me for the quickest. So there's going to be a cut in the video, and then time will progress for me, not for you, and we will be ready with Aladdin for the next part of our tests. Right now, all I'll do is work on getting her to level 10 while we wait. She was not to level 10 in the entirety of the farm. She was just up to level 7 or 7 and a bit. So if Aladdin is around 7 and a bit as well, then we know it doesn't matter for planting purposes, and I can use that in speedruns. I can use non-gardening villagers as my planters or gatherers. See you guys in a bit. Alright folks, we are back, and this time we have Aladdin with us. Our honeydew melons have grown to full fruition. We have him about around the same spot where we had Jasmine. He is going to be the mining villager, so this should be interesting to see how different it is. But all of the garden now is filled with honeydew melons. Now that he's not a gardening villager, I don't think we're going to have as many resources, and that might actually affect our friendship, but that is kind of what this test is for. I want to see whether or not you need a gardening villager when you're leveling them up, and just use them for gardening, and whether you use mining villagers for mining, etc, etc, etc. So I'm going to... I have an emptier inventory this time, but we are going to start at least the experiment with our first crop here. This is usually the one where I at least chat with you guys and show you guys that time has progressed a lot today. Jasmine is now full on level 10, so she is ready for her first friendship quest stuff. So we will start with her well, as soon as I can. I won't be able to record immediately tomorrow, but you are going to see some videos coming over the weekend, most likely this one and the speed run that I started, because I have started a second speed run of Dreamlight Valley again. So whichever I can edit first is what you'll be seeing. I'll actually keep these memories here for now, and then we'll see you when we've got the entirety of this cleared out, or if we've got a full chest of honeydew melon, which I don't think is going to happen, but whichever comes first. You'll remember that we had 2 chests filled with both honeydew melon, pumpkin, and pineapple, but that was because we had a gardening villager with us. This time I don't get any extra resources, so this is why one of the other reasons it is good to have a gardening villager is you get so much more resources. But yep, I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright folks, I am back, and we have completed all of the honeydew melon here. Aladdin is nowhere close to where Jasmine was at this level. She was at just over 7 and almost a quarter, whereas Aladdin is only on 5 and underneath. So it does confirm that I shouldn't be using non-farming villagers for farming activities. I should be using them for their activities they are meant to be. It should also level them up. And as you can see, I also really don't have a lot of honeydew melon. I did forget to have some of the... I want to select this. To have some of the... Alright, I can't do it this way. To have some of the pumpkins sold, but that does not add into any of these calculations. Obviously, I'm not going to get as much money as I got with Jasmine. So with Jasmine, I got up to 2,700,000, and with this honeydew melon, because I didn't do the same stuff, I'm most likely going to get a lot less. Let's quickly go sell these and see how much I'm going to get. But for this experiment, definitely going to need to use Aladdin as a miner, or I could change him to a gardener and then garden again. But 181,000 compared to 2 million, very, very, very different. So yes, I'm going to spend the rest of the time leveling him up to level 10, using some flowers, and probably go mining with him in the Storybook Vale, because I need a lot of gold and a lot of resources from Mythopia. And then we will continue with Jasmine's quests, and then start Aladdin's quest whenever he's ready. But with that being said, I am going to say thank you very, very much for watching, guys. Thank you for watching this experiment. This was something I also wanted to try that is kind of new, especially with the new updates. We will start our star path as soon as possible. We have a lot of recordings to do as well during the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that. But I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Leave a comment and a like. And I'll see you guys next time.